Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel Talks with Thee. I remain yours truly, Mrs. Daughter O2, welcoming you back to yet another interesting and exciting episode on this channel. It's always a blessing having you with me on every episode. I tell you the truth, you guys make me feel very good, and I'm grateful for the feedbacks and for the request. A lot of people ask for the videos every week. You've not sent it to me. I've not seen it. It's just a pointer to the fact that people are being blessed by these videos, and I'm not just wasting my time, as it were. So thank you so much. Kind remarks, your feedbacks. I'm so grateful. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So welcome back. On today's episode, we want to discuss a topic I titled "The Transformative Power of Organic Love in Relationships." Yes, you heard me very well. Organic love. That's what I want you to listen to. That's what I want you to hear distinctly. Organic love. We want to talk about the transformative power of organic love in relationships. It's the feeling of natural, authentic love that is shared between two or more persons. So when we talk about organic love, we are talking about the feeling of that natural, authentic love that two or more persons share. That love that is without bias. That love that is as natural as your breath. And it is characterized by acceptance. You are not making much effort to love on that person or the person loving back on you. It just comes naturally. You see, it's like the love that flows from the heart of a mother to a child, the love that flows from the heart of siblings to one another. Love without motives, love without ulterior motives, if you may put it that way. Love without expectation. Okay, love without even any expectation. You are loving, not even expecting the other person to reciprocate. Okay, so you are just there loving. And this kind of love I'm talking about is the kind of love that is pure, if you may call it divine. It's pure. It's beautiful, it's original, it's natural, it's authentic. Now, someone will say, what does it take to love? It takes a whole lot to love, because it's not all kind of loves that you hear that are love. Some people love you because of what you bring to the table, because of your position, because of your financial status, because of where you live, and because of what you can make happen for them. And you just feel that you are loved because you are giving them what they want. But I'm talking about the love that you don't do anything to deserve, unconditionally given. The love that you just see yourself in, and you'll be wondering, what have I done to even provoke such love from such a person? That's what I'm talking about, organic love. These days you begin to hear organic food, go back to food that is organic, leave chemicals and all these preservatives, so you eat the real natural food that have more nutrients that have not been adulterated. Okay, so now I'm talking about unadulterated love. I'm talking about love without incentives. Love without preservatives. Pure love as it is. Pure love as love should be. Pure love as love itself. As pure as love itself. And we is love, God himself. The kind of love that God gives. The kind of love that God shows to us on a daily basis. The kind of love that God expects that we love one another. In the scripture when he says, love one another as I have loved you. That's the kind of love he was asking us to give to one another. Organic love, pure love, natural love, authentic love. A lot of people are suffering in this life because they don't have nobody loving them authentically. No pure love around them. In fact, they buy for the loves that they enjoy. They think that they are loved because of what they do. People labor so much to be loved. When you labor so much to be loved in a relationship, it's not authentic, it's not organic. And you know what? How long can you keep up with that? You just have to start servicing, keep servicing the love, keep doing the things that the other person wants you to do so that the other person will love you. No, I'm talking about the love that flows naturally from your soul to another person. And that is the love that is enduring. That is the love that will provoke blessing. A lot of marriages are suffering because their love is not organic. A lot of relationships are suffering because your love is not organic. I love you is cheap. Do you really love? Some people are blessed, they can love people so easily, so naturally. But others, when they say they love you, it is not pure love. They are loving you for something. And when that thing they are loving you for is no longer in reach, they leave. Now, a lot of relationships are suffering because people in relationships are not even sure if they are truly loved for who they are or for what they bring to the table. Please, let's enjoy true, authentic love in our relationships. It's not when it is rosy that we say, I love you alone. It is not when everything is working that we show love and we care. We have to love because, for example, the society is becoming so difficult that men are going through a whole lot of stress. Yes, husbands and wives alike. It is only true love that can sustain marriages right now. If you love your spouse because of the money he gives you, what happens now that he cannot give you that money? If you love your spouse because you travel out on holidays, what happens now that he's telling you to cut down because we cannot afford those luxury trips? When you love someone genuinely, authentically, and organically, it makes it easier for you to navigate through the storms of life. Because I tell you the truth, seasons come and seasons go. If you are not loving your spouse or anyone in relationship with you organically, please, I want you to go back to the table. How do you go back to the table? Think about when you first met that person. What was it about that person that made you feel that you can deal with that person for life? That you can go into relationship with that person? What is about that person that you love? I think you should concentrate on that thing that makes you love that person. Even if it's just a little love, flame it up, blow it up, it will come up alive. Don't let it die. Whatever it is about that person that you truly love, from the first day you met that person, whatever it is that you noticed about that person that you liked. Sometimes we like people and then we now begin to love them. That thing that you liked, please, can you concentrate on it and build on it? Because people really need to feel loved for who they truly are. I told you, pure, authentic, organic love is characterized by the sense of acceptance. You feel the sense of acceptance. You know that you are accepted by the person in relationship with you, not because of what you can make happen for the person, but because of who you are and the person have accepted you the way you are. And you blossom in such relationship. Economic situations don't affect such love. Yes, it's the truth. Economic situations don't affect that kind of love because it's deeply rooted. It's from the spirit, it's from the soul. It's pure, it's from within. It's not on the surface. I'm begging us, please, on this episode, let's get back to the basis of our love lives. Let's begin to love ourselves genuinely and originally and authentically and organically. Let's find out that thing that really makes love what it is. Love is sacrificial. Love is pure. Love is peaceful. Are we peaceful? Are we giving ourselves peace? Love is patient. Love is tolerance, is empathetic. Love is nurturing. When we are talking about organic love, we are talking about that love that nurtures you into who you are supposed to be. The person you are in love with might not be everything you want them to be, but your love is able to nurture them into who they are supposed to be. That's what I'm talking about. The real thing, the real deal, the original essence of love. Authentic love, organic love. I want us to please share that among ourselves. Husbands and wives, friends, relatives, everyone in relationship, please love for what love truly is. Don't love for convenience. Don't love because you are gaining something from someone and then when the person cannot give you that thing, you fall out of love. Don't do that. Now there are different types of love. Number one type of love is eros. Eros is that kind of love that has to do with chemistry. You say we have the chemistry, it has to do with sexual, attraction. When you see someone, person looks so nice, wow, there is a chemistry. We have chemistry going on. Eros, that's what it is. That's a kind of love that goes on. Now, that's not the kind of love I'm talking about. I'm just talking about different types of love. That is one. Eros is one type of love. And it has to do with the chemistry that we have among ourselves. You feel like, wow, we have chemistry, I feel good, I like her, she likes me, that sexual attraction. That is the eros. We have another one they call filios. Filios, that is the one that has to do with friendship. You feel, attracted to a person, like you want to be friends with that person. That kind of love that have that kindred spirit. When you see the person, you just feel like, wow, like family, you just feel like friends. You like to be in that person's, presence. That's the kind of love that you feel when you see your friends. Filios, that's what they call it. But the real thing that I'm talking about is called agape. The agape kind of love is a supernatural love, and is characterized by self-sacrificing. It's sacrificial love. The love that does not look for a payback. The love that is all out to give and give and give. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And he said also that even when we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. That's the kind of love that I'm talking about. Unconditional love, pure love, original love, authentic love. The love that preserves. The love that is able to carry on a whole lot just to prove love for what it truly is. And you cannot really love anyone except you love yourself. Do you truly love yourself? And why won't you love yourself? And why are you not loving yourself? Because love your neighbor as yourself. So you must love yourself to be able to give that kind of love. And you know what? I've discovered a lot of people are even scared of organic love. They are so used to all kind of love that when the real love comes, they are suspicious of it. What kind of love is this? I'm afraid of. How can somebody love you like this? Is it normal? Is it not? Is it natural? Yes. If you're opportune to be loved by someone organically, you will know that there is love indeed. Someone loves you, whether you are good, whether you are bad, whether you make sense, whether you don't make sense, whether anything else that comes out of you, the person just loves you for who you are. That's the kind of love that I'm advocating that we begin to cultivate in our relationship. And we can nurture it, you see. We can grow it. We can just begin to allow ourselves to love ourselves genuinely. That's what I'm saying. Do not love me because I dress well, or I speak well, or I travel out every now and then, or I live in a particular place, or I ride in a particular car. I can give you money anytime you ask of me, and then you say you love me. No, that's not the kind of love I'm talking about. This love I'm talking about is deep-rooted in our spirit and soul, and it is expressed with our bodies. The things we do, our actions. It's very important that we get back to the basis. I was thinking about this topic, some days ago, and I was like, we are talking about organic food, organic this, or what about organic love? What about organic love? I was telling a daughter of mine, I said, when you encounter true love, you will not make excuses for people that you thought loved you. Because that daughter of mine have been giving me excuses of, and the person cannot talk, the person feels this way. I said, no. If the person truly loves you, it will show. I will feel it, your mother. Don't explain love to me, because love expresses itself. And now she has caught what true love is. And she said, everything you told me about this love thing is what I'm saying now, mommy. I am loved in every way possible. In fact, it's like where I'm walking, the person wants to kiss on it. When you love someone naturally, it will feel as if something else is remoting you. I tell you the truth. That kind of love that you don't hear what anybody says about that person. You don't believe any lies told about that person. You don't see any evil about that person. You see only good about that person. And you know what? Whatever you focus on, get enlarged. So when you begin to see the good in yourselves, in your relationship, that good will be magnified. And so it covers all. The Bible says love covereth multitude of sin. Can you see that? That's the agape love I'm talking about. That's the organic love I'm talking about. That kind of love that covers multitude of sin, not just one sin, multitude of sin. You sin today, the love covers. Every day the love covers. Otherwise, how can we even, be existing? Because the Bible says, if God should mark iniquity, who shall stand? So why is he not marking iniquity? Because of his love. It's unconditional love. It's nurturing love. It's organic love. That's why if he marks iniquity, we cannot stand. So he's not marking iniquity. He's showing mercy. So what are we talking about on this episode? If we truly practice this organic love in our relationship, it will be easy for us to forgive ourselves. Because number one, what are the characteristics of organic love? Number one is divine. Organic love is divine. That's one thing you feel. You feel there is something about it that you cannot explain. It's just so all-encompassing. It's so holy. It feels holy. It feels holy. I tell you the truth. It's so divine that you can just see God in that relationship. You can see God in the way your spouse loves you. You can see God in the way your friend loves you, your relative loves you. You will feel God. So number one is divine. Two, is peaceful. Organic love is peaceful. It's not love that fights and quarrels. Don't tell me, is there any relationship where they don't quarrel and fight? Must you fight and quarrel? Can you not speak about it? Can you not talk about it gently? And then get it over with and move on. And thirdly, it's respectful. Organic love is respectful. When you love someone organically, you will respect that person naturally. You cannot talk to the person anyhow and say, I'm sorry later. It's not done. Organic love is respectful. It's sacrificing. You're always wanting to do and outdo yourself just to make sure that the other person is happy. You're always looking out for the best for the other person in relationship with you. So it's sacrificing. Organic love is vulnerable. You are not holding back anything. You are open. You are naked and you're not ashamed. You are not afraid to cry. You're not afraid to say you are sorry. You're not afraid to say you made a mistake because you are organically in love with that person. So you are not, shying away from any weakness at all. You are open. It's empathetic. You empathize when you have organic love going on. It's compassionate. When you are in an organic love situation, if I may put it, you feel compassion for the person in that relationship with you. It's giving. It's generous. Organic love is generous. Always giving and outgiving. Why someone loves you, the person will not count cost. The person will not say, I have done this for you, I have done that for you. How much have I given you? If I count all that I have done for you, that's not organic love. Organic love does not keep record of what has been done for the other person. It's generous to a fault. When you are in a relationship where the other person gives you so much and you wonder, how come you give me so much? Just know it's organic love that is happening to you. Agape love, the love that does not count cost. So what am I saying? You can see the characteristics I've revealed out and many more. You will see that when you have that kind of love going on, your relationship will be like heaven on earth. It's possible. Your relationship will be like heaven on earth because you know what you are dealing with. Organic love is not pretentious. Organic love is real. It's truthful. You are able to express your true feelings to one another. When you are not happy about something, if you're organically in love with someone, you should be able to tell the person, I didn't like the way you did what you did. I didn't like the way you spoke to me. I didn't like the way you handled that issue. Organic love is truthful. You are always truthful to one another. Please, I want us to, going forward, begin to love ourselves organically. If we don't do that, the way things are getting, even in this country right now, we will lose ourselves, God forbid. So that we will not have broken relationships all over the place. Because what you have been expecting from that relationship is no longer coming. And you say, I don't want again. No. But when you organically love someone, you will go through the phases of life with that person, come through stronger. There are a lot of testimonies of how people that genuinely love themselves have come through and have something to show. May you have a testimony that you organically love your spouse or people in relationship with you and you have fruits to show. That's what I'm saying. So please, keep love alive. Be real when you love people. Be real with your love. Be real. Let people trust that you truly love them for who they are. Let them feel accepted. And if you do that, your love, it will spread a fragrance. The love that you have within you will spread a fragrance even to other people around you to know what true love should be like. And they begin to emulate on how to treat one another in that relationship. So that's all I have to share. That please, as we are going about, going back to organic food, you will see organic products of different kinds. Let's do organic love too, okay? Let's just go back to the basics and begin to love ourselves truly for who we are so we will enjoy what true love truly have to offer. That's all I have for us on this episode. So thank you so much for listening and watching. And I pray that going forward, your love and my love towards everyone in relationship with us will be organic. God bless you. And this is me, D, saying thank you so much for always being here. Please do like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to this channel so we continue to spread this good news through these videos and be a blessing. Thank you so much. God bless you and bye.